there was this group called the Essenes. They were a little bit more enigmatic. They were like a mystical group, and they lived in sort of little communes. So they had one in Nazareth. I believe there was one in Mount Carmel, or it was close to Mount Carmel. I know like Mount Carmel was very special to them. They had one in Jerusalem. They had one in Alexandria, I believe, in Egypt. There was one in Egypt somewhere, and then they had one in Qumran, and they kept a library of documents in Qumran, which we now know as the Dead Sea Scrolls. So Jesus spent time in all the places where they had communes. So he was, born in Bethlehem, but grew up in Nazareth, spent time in Jerusalem, spent his boyhood, part of it in Egypt when they had to flee. So, these places where they were, he lived. And a lot of his teachings were actually almost word for word out of their teaching. There were a few sort of parables and stuff he told that were just like word for word what the Essenes taught.